But then be our problem, senior. Why do you always have a problem?
I don't know.
You don't know. Then we have a problem.
Me sure say be a chance.
Oh, what's that? Be a chance.
Empire burning kwan on bomb me.
That
be a someone to me.
Yeah, by electricity in our car house. Yeah,
burning kwan.
Yeah.
And I just fancy bomb me. I can't monko. Maybe be uncle, mammy.
But what you
couldn't meet him.
What you mean? Come on.
Oh, then said I no problem. I'm saying in an actually free.
Now be clear and so.
And so.
And the police would join on the num come on say.
I'm fetching it.
I'm fetching.
Adaba could be you. Damn is our children over them. We jam yanam to a cordio.
What I'll call
them chrono. You can fault.
Who is a license? Almost renewal. I think after a couple of years. Okay, now I think say 4 or 5 years and I say bisa. I'm not too sure. But every other year, it's okay. I test no. Me refi.
Oh yeah.
Say na emene duru ho do be pay me license na. Inti me duru ase on man na police jina me. My elite. Na say masa. Me pa cho my elite. Also bring me your license. So when you am so guy me more license inti. Oye ya na me yi me share mo wallet ya na.
We yi fast.
Me yi license na me man. Me license the man was master license e. Na me so share. Senior license in we. When you am be too no. Was master license e.
E ko ha die ya.
Senior license ye. Na me lucky nyina ne say na who the police assistant na omo mo nche okwan ho no. Na ba ku ni me. Nti oba no say if you know license when am say senior minimum. No so dem me ba. Return ya kwane e. Okoje license ni fi ne boss ho.
I see.
Oje license ni fi ne boss wan ka share chi no say fije. Kona ko ni. It means I will go na the boss ka say how the license na man no ko. To say we be take police station. Police wo jida.
Ghana police for them.
Oh yeah.
Also ojina no ojina.
Yeah.
And then
kasa na yeah.
Kasa.
Maybe
so ojina kan na chi dia say go take kasa na say.
Aye. Me do oyo mo ya no be me ya me senior me balance.
Police need o chi no ojina kan na chi a.
Neza asema ba.
Enye kasa.
Neza say senior bra.
Debi.
Entrem
chiro na
okay.
Ni nko.
Ya na me police ni banti nya ya na me senior ba to. Mo ba na mo achine no mo nya to wase wa be da. Okay. Rich.
Okay.
We are exactly 1 month from the start of the English Premier League. Many say English Premier League be starts the Friday on the 15th of August Nyame Adoma next month. Now, this was exactly how the last table of the English Premier League Liverpool obviously LJ with 84 points. Near Odi second and another Liverpool Chini Arsenal with 74 points. Manchester City 71 points and Chelsea Ebedanechi with 69 points. Now, between first and second, there are 10 points difference and Dortmund. Between second and the third, there are just 3 points difference and Dortmund. And between third and the fourth also, it was just 2 points. Rich, Usha fifth, Usha sixth, Usha seventh, that's Usha eighth. Between fifth straight to somewhere around even 8, and you're just around somewhere 5 points per Dortmund. It means that we can conclude that last season English Premier League table now are very competitive. Liverpool were runaway leaders, they did very well and they deserve a lot of credit. In trying to get myself into next season, vis-a-vis an analysis of near teams prepare players almost Tony Adi and what has happened to them no. Rich, I am a little bit worried, but also not worried. Say, in Liverpool's title defense next season, they seem to be doing everything right. And then I went on Twitter and the first question I posed to those that follow me on Twitter, and I said, Mr. Romo, especially Liverpool fans, and then I say, Arsenal for Man City for, starting with Liverpool. Which Adinti and the Liverpool are trying by force. Say, almost of flying Viets in excess of 100 million. Almost yes, I do from Bayern for Leverkusen. Rich, although Liverpool have not sent an official bill to Newcastle for bench FN Alexander Isak, it is clear. The verbal talks around Alexander Isak is clear. Say Liverpool pen. Rich, to the extent that Liverpool are playing a 3D chess game with Newcastle for. Now let me explain. Only say Newcastle for in the last couple of days had contacted Frankfurt for a branch friend Hugo Ekitike. Say okay, say ABR a branch friend is Shaq Beko Krampona, they will get Ekitike. Utie David Austin say Newcastle's plan is to have both Ekitike and Ishak in their team for next season, which makes a lot of sense. But what they all don't know on the other side, they say Liverpool for also acquire Frankfurt for one. I started Dinko, knowing that say Newcastle for Anton Alexander Ishak and Moma, then the next option is to get a branch friend Hugo Ekitike. Rich, in all honesty, if you watch Ishak and you watch Ekitike, they are similar players. Very, very similar.
More direct.
Almost per channel running. Hold up, you're good. The footwork, technical ability is very good. And of course, the finishing and clinical aspect of a game are the best that you get in the market. And that I've said several times. Some person who analyzes striker to know how good they are. Don't look at the superficial numbers, which is the goals. Constantly look at the comparison of whether they underperform or overperform on XG. Chance you creating more and whether they scored or underscored Sadio. That's very important. And these two strikers have always outperformed on XG in the various leagues that they played in. Which Alexander Ishak wants Liverpool. And last season, Michelle, pick your phone and then check how many goals Alexander Ishak scored for Newcastle United. You see that he is part of the people in the English Premier League in all competitions that scored over 15. Rich, if you get Alexander Ishak, now we have Mohamed Salah, now we have Florian Wirtz, now there, let's say Luis Diaz has not even left the club, and you are keeping Luis Diaz in the team. This is a team that will score goals. And last season, Liverpool did not struggle to score goals. Uche last season, the goal difference now 45. They had good goal difference and also got a good defense to match it. And that's why last season they were very, very successful at our English Premier League. Rich, how is it going to look like for Liverpool for them? Looking at who Ekitike that possibly can come in. So many Alexander Ishaka. You say Ekitike catch the agents they say up Liverpool deal no. And all those up Liverpool no. He doesn't want to leave Newcastle with bad blood. He wants to go to Liverpool, but then they should do everything nicely. Send the Bears or call Liverpool because a Newcastle fan who took a chance from him when he moved from Real Sociedad. And at Sociedad, nobody really spoke about Alexander Ishak until he came to Newcastle United. And he would want to go. 120 million at Liverpool for Mutia. But Newcastle are hard on 150 million.
I'm afraid
150 million.
130.
Rich, 120 already a record for a striker or premium.
No, but say Ekitike.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 nature. Exactly no. As I'm called 131.
Who's there?
They say transfer animal.
Yeah, Newcastle for no Edikan the 70 akwe Ekitike ho. And a Frankfurt was a jack.
So imagine Ekitike over Frankfurt. 70 rejected.
Yeah.
Meaning ebi omo pa run be 90 ho baby and 100.
Yeah.
The Alexander Ishak there. 120 and yet tempting sir.
Oh Newcastle for
the Newcastle for no scar.
Yeah.
And money.
And one of our major plan is that almost person mudi kan to Ekitike. Na akwa say ya to backup no. So ni awo pen no backup nya yekita. In fact the Liverpool may be forced to pay for Alexander Ishak. But Liverpool also don't want that to happen. Frankfurt want to also understand that the price of Ekitike may depend on how much they will sell a branch FN Alexander Ishak to team by your friend Liverpool. It's very, very interesting, Rich. After all of these things, Liverpool look like they will defend the transfer time.
Someone can make no. Our intentions are clear.
No, but Rich, Liverpool. Not almost spend this.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
No, maybe like you said. Almost so much we are saying now. Say, look, you better as our debut.
Jump at dominance.
We want to win and dominate.
I think that those seasons make sense.
Champions League,
yeah,
EPL, whatever competition, yeah, Liverpool, no, or my favorite.
Yeah, because
what they have strikers on Cotonou.
Yeah,
Ekitike,
yeah,
Ishak.
Yeah.
Imagine on when you
yeah.
Now this Liverpool team,
yeah,
Say Luis Diaz man kwa.
Yeah.
Look, Nkofono our Wilson team.
Even if Luis Diaz goes and you have Isaac, a team with Florian Wirtz, Mohamed Salah.
Na pass and bakwa.
McAllister or on mobile. So I think the Liverpool are going to be very good. And when you say a good time for Brandon Moore or Paramo, Dr. Paramo, who love Liverpool. One of the things that Liverpool fans answer catch them and they say, Oma who said the way at Chelsea for the maneuver PSR, PSR and said I had the into almost talk crana, they will be able to find ways to still play their football and financially they'll say they will stay viable until they want to buy. Because which club out 120 million to another 120 million and possible 150 there. Hey, it's a lot of money. And I love the way Liverpool are making their intentions clear. Which I want to ask this. Is it not likely that Diogo's death can psychologically affect the Liverpool team? Because I've been thinking about it. Psychologically. Anytime I catch you say, I'm worried and I'm not worried. I'm not worried in the sense that, Rich, psychologically, Brony Betimi and Yusu, Yeni anywhere free mono, to use it as a springboard to perform well and say it's a tribute season for him. Yeah, Popo Nama Diogo. And they'll go onto the field of play, constantly having Diogo in their heart saying that, yeah, Barman. And it is a form of intrinsic motivation. I want to show you only Liverpool because yeah, it will be hard to defeat them. But again, can an slot get that to make it positive or a bit more negative to affect Liverpool team? We can only tell when the season starts. And now, like Gabi Cachono, buying for £59 million. I think in euros, somehow 67.5 million euros. But Liverpool fans said that they are not going to sell him. I know that they will sell Luis Diaz because, like Gabi is saying, the boy is pushing for the move out of the club. I think that he wants a different environment. First, Namidin said Barca and Kwa, but he's open to even going to Team and Friend FC by München. And if the good move comes out, he's going to get a job done. Which can Arsenal really be a good stop to them? And I was telling you about this guy, Christian Mosquera. Bono, or born to say Saliba and Magalis Jenibio. Obetima about calm, obetima about aggressive, only born and nano, or something physical. And I told you that 2 seasons ago, Arsenal had a problem with respect to player away in your face and Sunday man. Now they are bringing a striker in a bench friend Victor Gyökeres. Again, Victor Gyökeres superficial numbers, they're brilliant. But I will always constantly, I mean, my personal conviction, strikers that come from Portugal, I always discuss them with a pinch of salt. The good thing with Gyökeres is that he has played in the English lower divisions before, so he understands the English game. I've won championship before. But away from that, the underlying figures is that Gyökeres thrives very much in large spaces. When Arsenal play against teams that will get large spaces, it's a question from the and that is why I think, say, although Arsenal for Nigeria say, okay, fine, Gyökeres is coming. Also last season, all of Arsenal attackers no combined, almost 53 goals. Gyökeres and Kwa last season, 54 goals. So that is a super improvement on what Mikel Arteta and Imran Tieno will get from team and friend FC Arsenal Football Club. And it is same for Manchester City, trying to build a team and be very, very solid and then very, very formidable. Now, Muslim Nicolas Jackson.
Sounds like anything.
Oh, but it is true. But see, the priority of Chelsea and Nicolas Jackson and Manchester United. Although it is true that Manchester United have inquired about Nicolas Jackson, the priority for Chelsea and Yamo.
But who the other man?
Oh, Debbie.
Oh, we are not trying to.
Debbie.
Okay.
Your party be a free baby. And you think that your priority else at the end of your panel. We want a certain player called Morgan Rogers.
Also, not for Mobia, Bonibia, and Crew.
After one.
Nicolas Jackson. Jackson, we.
Are they?
Chelsea reject.
And it's not Chelsea reject.
Jackson, on your reject.
On your reject.
Now that next is doing your bimbo.
On your reject.
Oh, your bimbo.
Oh, Barney.
Look, that story, I don't know, Ebia. I'm not doubting no source.
More attackers, no more goals chain last season.
Hold on.
Me hold it.
Mean that too source no.
Okay.
But the Nicolas Jackson.
Mumpeno. Okay. Well, you are talking
on strikers now, on counter.
Media, me see your cry, your priority, Yamu.
Yempo na yempe.
Na mo 65 million mo ko to mbo mo kra mo ntimi ntua 70 million na benya be to jack.
Kofi san common me si jai.
But so untua what ya?
No. The fact that
but untua
me be ton dia. Me ba o kan bo na nu tika na.
But enye 1 month 3 months.
Follow ade no. Na ma hwe sika me feel say me tua reasonable.
But untua ye.
Yentua because you feel say boarding.
Na me tell me come say untua ni untua nti ye de ne bo be de ya.
The fact say yentua na me say United ye niska.
Me nka so niska.
There
be me say untua.
No, sika nya problem Manchester United.
Matias ne ka say me say untua ana what ya.
Yentua. Untua ya mfa no.
Untua dia ye de 70 ne bo be de nkra chen. Odi. Enu ti na ye say. Aston Villa for now, Nicolas Jackson Onyini wa Villarreal. And coach our Nicolas Jackson the first really output on the field of play and gave him confidence. Hey, Unai Emery. And Unai Emery has said several times up Nicolas Jackson as him. Chelsea are saying that if Unai Emery ain't keeping Marcus Rashford because Marcus will go no problem. So Unai Emery ain't keeping Marco Asensio because Marco is going now. No problem. Yeah, value your player at 70 million, 60 to 70. Say Aston Villa for say omo pe attacker. Now you know me say on one boy no chere na adwuma ma ni nyini bedu rebi e waduru. On one penny dia. Yes you pe player bi Aston Villa. It's simple. You pe versatile ball carrier, low center of gravity player or very good in terms of dribbling no. And you pe no Arsenal. And we are saying that omo my boy no embeje no. It's simple. Morgan Rogers adwuma ni yekodi. Immediately Aston Villa will talk about the Nicolas Jackson. We begin to go there and ask of Morgan Rogers. Momo one there. Ye nim correct Jeremy be or why ye den Nicolas Jackson e ba beje. Inti mo ntina ho sa. Na munni mbo mo sika no. Munni wie. After that we'll come back to you. Mary Alexander, what is say Club World Cup ni winning sika the brain. What is kind of the brain?
Enyawa.
What the Club World Cup no front share sponsor na the brain. 10 multinational companies nene. Omodi offer to Chelsea table so say
Pacho be tu amboba na.
Oh, Qatar ka ho Riyadh ka ho pa mema o ili nyina no.
And draw.
The ka ya so dey see win
draw sa.
Okay, but Jordan
na billion companies omo yi.
Me the list ya to body so kama ma be dey o say draw. Jordan mu nyina aka.
Na so we mo journalist na tra ba bi no.
Yeah, journalist.
What to we dey be kire.
Mate. Say me mraso.
Say eden anyame aduma season e ba.
Oh, ye be your front sponsors dey bebre ye ba ne abaye adwuma na na ya sanso akodi.
Nyame moamo.
Ya kodi ja o ha to kra anu kra.
Ne be start season na mo shirt na ni bibia na ho.
Yeah na. Oh, mo ye be chembo sia.
Because 10 there at least is emu one dey mutimi.
Eze mu ye.
Emu wie.
Ana bebre ye be. Enye to boase because isi anu mabuso. I go so fine boy na so.
Ai, bia filu no. As it tilu say. Oko na area ho dia. Superstar.
China uni your birthday o. Uni your wife birthday.
Me ni akwa me.
Ai, ene you ni awadane. Ye adam for adane ni. CEO of Kingdom Gas ene chairman Kwame wife birthday. Na Kwame mama special message say make can change it into me sorry there. Mama 30 seconds na make can change wifi.
Wifi won fe papa.
Ai. So Kwame do him do as well when it ya.
Only Kwame is a nice guy.
Yeah. Now Nana say today is my lovely wife's birthday. Kindly help me celebrate her on your show. My message to her is that I really love her even if I am dead and gone from her husband. Nana Kwame Dakwa, CEO Kingdom Gas Kase.
Kwame romantic power.
I was ukra. Ne dey ni. Only also ni wiase me Chelsea ne wife. Di ne rekwa you share na na so huna o ko stadium wa kotoko bo match kotoko mo match dia and Chelsea bobo.
I see.
Iti Nana Kwame wife is
happy birthday wifey.
Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Now, Richard, no, yes, also boomy o.
So green.
Green pa. Boys na say first camera. Na enumere na boomy no mo say o chinchina yen say for code even to basketball na my bre. Me koda iti anopay de minimre iti utie me dia obeye ni 10 pa amame. Wait me try screenshot. First one no. First code na me de ma on 216295B2. Second one no 21628F6A. Third one no 21628C9. Next one is 21628DE9. O and the last one no a 21227C16 the green gold no be sanso esi form nti o we no etwa
mate me dance pa Fiifi-Manfred and Martin in Kano Bismarck awusu Bempa Ayala